What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive in the nighttime. Something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive.
Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. So really busy weekend for us. We are currently, well, we've just arrived for some training with Hayley Watson-Greaves. The lorry is all packed, ready to go straight over to Bicton afterwards. One of the huge bonuses of this lorry is the fact that we haven't got a living full of haylage or anything else. It's a little bit of a mess at the moment. But yeah, we can actually still sit down, move around the living without falling over anything. Having the underfloor storage is a godsend, it really is. So yeah, exciting. So today, I'm not quite sure what we're going to be sort of working on. We've done an awful lot of test riding practice recently and really sort of focusing on the bits that we struggle with. One of the biggest things being keeping moving forwards in the lateral work, keeping the rhythm, and also ground cover in our medium paces. Now I just feel Bo's got a little bit, we've really been sort of concentrating on trying to sort of improve these points, and he's just got a little bit bored perhaps. So I'll have a chat with Hayley and we'll hopefully come up with some exercises and some exciting things to do today. I could just do with sort of giving him something that he really enjoys. Whether that's changes, I don't know. Quite enjoys doing that, but that is a risk considering we're competing tomorrow elementary. But yeah, I just kind of want to have a little bit of fun today, have a little bit of a play, perhaps try something a bit different. But we'll see what Hayley's suggestions are. So I better go and finish tacking up and get down and start warming up.
Was the test riding days for demonstrations, or was it for the actual test riding clinics?
One of them was test riding clinics, and on Tuesday we went to Bicton College. We were a GP ride episode Saturday night.
No, it's a huge holiday shift.
It was the only non-warm blood.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, and then they can see, can't they?
Yeah.
Right, should we have a little counter? It was quite exciting today, though. Bit of a jogging into it.
It's that fine balance, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't want to do too much where he's tense and overexcitable.
Very sticky boots.
You have? Are they normally that squeaky?
They can do. I probably have to put the stuff on the salad to stop it.
Maybe that's what's getting him more engaged in it. The little squeaky thing. Good. Okay, let's have a change around.
Text.
left shoulder back. Body back, left shoulder down, left hand behaving itself. So when you do the on the back, make sure it's not ducking down too far, okay? Maybe just shorten the rein a little bit and just carry that front. Okay, and then back again. And then down again. Yeah. And then again, down along the side. And then back, and then go again. Good, come on the centre line. We're going to do a leg yield to the right. Fine, now right forward a minute. Again, so come again, and do a leg yield to the right again. Positive. Come on, back. Let's go. Forward, come on. Doesn't matter what it looks like. It's just encouraging him to take those first few steps where he takes you forward into the movement, not go, oh god, it's leg yield. Right, forward now. Yep. And again, forward again. Take a knee again. That's it. Send it line again. Going that way. looking at your, suddenly you riding and riding forward into the movement. It's like, ah! Okay. Just a little bit around there. Watch you doesn't disconnect. Exactly. I'm doing a couple more because this is how you'll be riding your shoulder ins and your arm. Push forward through the turn. Up, up, up. Roll 3 quarters line on the inside, we're going to ride the shoulder into the right. And make sure that you're pushing forward, especially the first few strides, into the shoulder in. Yep. Tiny, tiny bit more angle. There you go. Good. And do it again. Push forward through your turn. Good. So this time we're going to turn into circle and hand. And then go into your shoulder in. Now when you come off the circle, the same forward line. Good, good. Same rhythm, same energy. And then forward towards your shoulder in. Bit more angle there, just a touch more. There. Got to watch your angles on this right, that he doesn't get too. Just go down to the next arm side, these are being stuck into your shoulder and doesn't go at the time. How much angle you have. Can you see it? Yeah, exactly. What to say about top? Okay. Forward here, a little push. Catch him before he decides he's going to slow down. Yeah. Yeah. And then forward into your. That's it. That's better. That's better. Good. Centre line, leg yoke to the right. Kick forward up in here. Yes. Got his off. Half hold right leg. Left leg. Better. Okay. Shoulder in this way. And like, what are you trying to do? Kill me off the floor tomorrow? That's it. Yes. There you go. Nice. That's it. Yep. Good angle on this way. He looks much more jolly. I'm going to say jolly trot, okay? That's what we're looking for. All your turns on your circles. Yep, a little touch over with your leg. Yep, and a tiny bit around it towards the end. Come over again. Then we use the shoulder in. A little bit around towards it. What size was that?
Not 10.
Keep turning forward. Not bad. Yep. Keep rounded towards the end. Then centre line and then leg out to the left. Much better angle. Balance. Half hold that frame. That's it. Half hold that frame towards the end here. Don't just not finish it off. Okay. Have a little walk back. So that looks all thingy. Yeah. He looks like he's then taking you forward, swinging off the ground. All the other bits that go with it. Okay? I think it's just changing the thought process a little bit and thinking more like I'm going to ride forward into this movement. Whether that be a corner, a circle, a turn, or a lateral work. Just changing it a little bit so that he doesn't get into lateral work and go, oh. And then he goes, huh? He's got to learn that that's the easier way when he's forward. But again, the reason he finds it hard is because then you're not only having to answer the shoulder in on the leg, you're then having to like right run your border. So come on, go forward. Swing, bottom, forward. He's like, what? What? And you'll hopefully get more, well, you will get more marks if he's like that. You're going to get less marks if he's just pootling along, doing his, Mr. Cash. I'm a bit bored of this. You guys say no, you're not? Let's go. Yeah, after the regionals, go back to your changes. Yeah. Go back to your little half steps. Have a little play. Okay. Pick them up, we're going to have a play in Canada. But it's a nice walk, that's the difference. Right, down on side, flexion to the right, in and then keeping straight to body, and then follow back the hand. Go, that's it. Well done. Okay, let it go. Yeah, okay, and then bring it back. Big that. Needs to open out, not back off on you. Good boy, much better. See, then that's more of your test out, you see. Right, go to the beginning again. Good boy, and then bring it back, transition back. Ooh, okay, turning to side of the hand. Good boy. Ride a half pass from end to the centre. Ride a tiny more forward. Because that's, it's better. No galloping though. Yep. Lovely in the right half pass there. Then 10 metres circle in that corner and play with reflection. Yeah. Then go down the other side, 10 metres circle in. Select him on the next circle. Sit, works a bit more, yep. Good. Yep, and then forward a little bit here, and then 10 metre circle at H, and collect him again on the 10 metre circle. Okay, down the next one side with your hand. Like the reflection to the inside. Good. How did that one feel?
Not good.
Pushing back a bit all the time.
Yeah. So we're going to do it again. This time you're going to have to ruffle the feathers. Excuse me. There you go. Okay. Alright, then you circle N. Connecting, and then between N and B, you go forward. As in open up. If he doesn't open up enough, continue on. If he does, then collect and B, and then move it forward again. So move forward. Good. And now collect. And now go forward again. Cut the corner of it again, and then back again, and then go forward again. Come on. Yeah, and then back again, and then go forward again. Sit it back, sit it back. Good. Right, now bring it back again. You okay? Yeah. Breathe, and then go again. Yeah, back, and then forward again. He needs to eat there still got another break. Another big yeah, well done. Good. And again, just here on the corner. That's it. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, and then go a little bit again. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, well done. Yes, perfect. So this is like, this is what happens like that in the test as well. Yeah. Just sits behind you. Yeah. And then you can't get him out of that rubbery. This looks nicer now. Now ask him to move forward a couple of times. Don't let him scoot up. You just need to feel that he moves to move forward. He doesn't back at you. Right, change around. Don't do a change. Right, straight in, we're going to cancel this way. We're going to get him to open up. It gets too tight, because it should have your medium top there. Alright? Yeah. In front of it. Okay. Right, medium on this way. Step forward. Okay, and then we're going to just do a little bit on the back first again, and then we'll come to a little half also. Just flex this to the inside a little bit. Look at the way on that left brain. Yeah, there you go. And then again, scoot forward. Good, looks better now. And then, yeah. Yes, I got a bit more, keep going around the corner there. I think you should block it on the left side of it. There. Alright, through the wall side. Let go over to the wall. You can start bending through. So you roll that left brain and then go forward again. Oh, there we go, we'll be sitting holding. Yeah. Okay, through the wall line again. Little shake down on the other side. Roll to the new side. Right, so that means the H. Change the tune. You can rewind this, isn't it? Now the H should go half past to the centre line. Top off. Okay, that's where you can contain him a little bit. And he needs more bend to that left. So if the left hand side, heavy in the corner, and then another half pass. Right hand down, left one up.
like to leave the shoes on.
I was thinking, alright, not too much then. Just ask him to go a little bit. Yeah, there we go, and back again. I mean, even that's enough. Like, he's just got to actually look like he's got through taking it, hasn't it? Like here, when you put a fresh leg on, doesn't he move forward? Fantastic, then bring it back, yeah. And then go forward again. Yeah, good. Then come and ride a half bounce to the left and then half bounce to the right. Just remember when you're doing your medium work, keep them connected. Watch you don't get out of frame. Yep. And then change them over, go half bounce back now. Okay. Next, and we do that again. This time we're going to say far to the left. But still keep that jolly trot. You've got to go ziggy. Yeah, that's it. And then change them. Back over we go. Good. Right, diagonal. Cross the diagonal and then sit medium. Keep your shoulders back. Sit up. You know, really feel like you're sitting on his backside and push him up and forward. Don't go. Oh, well, I was going to say, don't do it just in case. But actually, not too bad. Okay, and then go again forward and back around the long side. He doesn't need to go half the leather, but if you feel like he's holding back, yeah. I mean, basically, you need to be in charge of the gears, alright? And if you ask him to go a little bit, you need to know that there's a bit more if you want it. Not, we'll go a little bit, oh, he responded, oh, well, there's no more in the back. That's it, good. At least he's moving his feet like that, that's good. So you sit up the right back, elbows down, unless he's got all of you. Good boy, there you go, there's your swing. Good, and go. Exactly. Right, coming down half pass from K. 3, 4, 5, and then back up the side again. So there's a down. And then front end, over. Please forward, up and down, jolly top. That's it. Again, it's like the shoulder and the leg that we did first one. You know, you've got to keep looking forward through movement. Not just through movement, shut down on it. Keep the spring. There we go. Tick. Yeah. That's it. Shoulder back connection. What's happened to this connection at the front end? He's out the front door again. You feel that shot? Yeah. And then elbows. Good. Alright, you can stretch. There you go. There's your engine. I just think he's got to lay back and not using it. You've got a gear, but the gear that goes like that, up and down, doesn't truly take you forward. Which is why you have to go through that process of just saying, just let go.
So we're on our way to Bicton. It's a Friday, which is a really bad day to be travelling anywhere in Devon. So we are currently stuck in traffic on the A30. It is slowly moving. So far, Bo is coping very well with it. But he worked very hard in his lesson. Yes, he was a little bit naughty. He's very reluctant to be pushed out of his rhythm. He wants to go along, particularly in canter, at a certain rhythm. So we were working on lots of on and back in the canter, really trying to sort of open him up, which did result in him throwing his toys out the pram. I thought I was going to hit the deck at one point, but it didn't. And it didn't really worry me too much. Obviously I don't want to hit the floor, but I really need to encourage him and say, come on, you can do this, because he can. He's just it's his brain, bless him. He wants to go along in a certain way and he just switches off a little bit at the moment. So I'm hoping we've kind of shown him that he can do it, and what really be useful in our tests if we want to get higher marks as a partnership. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. We've got to get there first. Yeah. So this is part of the reason why we're going straight to Bicton, is actually so that we don't have to be back out travelling tomorrow. Once we're there, we can sort of relax. It's a lovely venue, so I can take Bo for a nice walk. There's a lot of grass there. I've bought the jump saddle because I did wonder whether perhaps to take him for a little hack, but bless him, he's worked very hard today. So our first stop, probably when we get there, will be the wash bays. Give him a good hose down. Bless his heart. He seems to be liking his new lorry, and the fact that he hasn't kicked off yet, but we haven't been queuing for that long. I think it's probably going to be hell for could be up to an hour, looking at the state of the road. Yeah, this is why we hate travelling on a Friday, but sadly that's when the Hayley Watson-Greaves lessons are, and I love my lessons and I find them really, really beneficial. So got his fan on. He's got a net of haylage back there to try and sort of keep him happy. Bless him. Little toad today, but we'll see if he remembers tomorrow when I ask for him to go forward. If he does. Yeah, looking forward to it tomorrow. No real great expectations. Break top 5, that would be fantastic. I'd love to be within a shot of trying to get a wild card, but it's going to be what it'll be. I mean, we're still sort of working through, trying to sort of make sure we're moving forwards in all of our work. That's it. But I'm hoping now that he's going to be a little bit more in front of my leg, which is where we've definitely been struggling. That when my leg goes on, he almost sort of sucks back and holds back. So yes, a bit of a wake-up call today, which I think was needed. I wanted to play with the changes, but Hayley didn't think that was a good idea before regionals. So next lesson we should hopefully be able to get back and have some fun, do something a bit different. Bo is got a little bit bored, I feel. Sadly he didn't get to have his jump session I promised him, because the weather yesterday was awful and today is boiling hot. So we went for a hack yesterday evening once it dried out. We are moving, so I better concentrate, because I'm no doubt we're going to meet some more traffic again in a minute, and we'll see when we get there.
Boo.
Arrived and Bo has had a wash down, and then he grabbed the hose pipe and washed me as well. So we're just heading down to our stable.
There are people down there. They seem to have stopped singing now. Yeah.
So just taking Bo for a little bit of a walk. He's being bothered by flies, so he's getting a bit frustrated, aren't you? But he's a very good boy, so we're going to head back to the stable now. He's settled in well. It's lovely and sunny. Yeah, getting my head all ready for tomorrow. So we're just going back to the stables now so he can have a massage and his dinner, which is probably why he wants to get going. Doesn't want to stand around. Sadly, it's quite dry here, so there's not a huge amount of grass. But he's had a good walk. Bit of a leg stretch after quite a hard lesson. Bless him. Yeah, he could have made that much easier on himself. He's recovered well. He's had a lot to drink, which has also meant I've had to clean out quite a lot of pee from the stable already. He seems quite happy. Even being held up in the traffic. He was a very good boy. Didn't get stressed, which he would have in the past. Yeah, very happy. There's some very nice horses here. Feel a little bit out of my depth. Feel like the underdogs. But we're just going to go and do our best and try and enjoy it. Bo doesn't seem to care that he's surrounded by all these posh warm bloods. He's quite happy. Right, back to our stable. So it's massage and dinner time, isn't it, Bo? Then I can go and have my dinner.
So Alison will tell you that the most important thing about the horse trips is the horses, but it's actually this little section here that's the most important part.